welcome back to Pirate Radio Broadcast. I'm Fast Talking Native Mr. Pete, bringing you Madden 25. We're going to be broadcasting the Kansas City Chiefs and the referees and Taylor Swift. The Chiefs, we might as well just call it, they're going to win. They got the referees in the back pocket. But we're going to broadcast the game anyway. Welcome to Madden 25. Discussions? Oh, the Chiefs are gonna win. Yeah.
EA Sports, it's in the game.
Yeah, Slam Dunk Gomez. The Chiefs are gonna make it to the Super Bowl. The referees will help them. Yeah, I mean, they want to show Taylor Swift, her cheerleader. Oh my gosh. Now, it pays the rent, you know, brings in big money, gambling, online gambling. Well, there is talk that this might be the last game of Doug Peterson, his last season, that he might be replaced. So, who do you think are possible replacements for Doug Peterson? Well, I think and I'm not predicting, but Ben Johnson would make a good head coach of the Jaguars. Ben Johnson. And I think they should go with the Raiders head coach because they're saying that there's rumors they're going to fire the head coach of the Raiders. Oh, that's not good. No, it's not, man. That's terrible. Yeah, man, that's terrible. But Robert Saleh would be a good choice. Robert Saleh. So, there's also Liam Cohen. Liam Cohen. Okay. So there's a lot of names being thrown that will replace Doug Peterson. But they're going to be playing the Kansas City Chiefs, and it really doesn't matter because they got Taylor Swift and the referees to make sure the Kansas City Chiefs are going to win this game and make it to the Super Bowl. So, my apologies to the Jaguars. You're just going to show up like Walker and Breyer. Just get paid and then afterwards get drunk and get laid. Right. So, let's just broadcast the Kansas City Chiefs victory as they're going to make it all the way to the Super Bowl with the help of Taylor Swift and the referees.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, with the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Chiefs and the Jags, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25. We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. The preseason is upon us. So good to be with you, Mike Tirico, with Greg Olsen, about to embark on that journey that ends with the Super Bowl. Greg, so good to finally have football back on the field.
Absolutely. It doesn't matter if it's preseason, regular season, playoffs. When NFL football's on TV, Mike, it's just better. And I'll tell you what, for these teams and a lot of these young players, this is the start. Just like you said, this is a journey to making the roster, a journey to being there in week 1. And for a lot of these teams that have playoff hopes, it seems like small beginnings, but this is where those playoff dreams and ultimately those Super Bowl runs all get their starts.
On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Jacksonville comes out with former #1 overall pick Trevor Lawrence, their quarterback. 6'6", tall and talented. Greg, hard to believe, already this season 4 for Lawrence after his days at Clemson.
Starting all the way back in the spring, Mike, there has been months of preparation building up for this very game. And for a lot of the guys on the sideline that have been around for a long time, these preseason games might not feel all that important. But I promise you, to that young guy who's putting an NFL helmet on for the very first time, running out of that tunnel, these games go a long way, not only to making this current roster, but trying to make a career out of playing in the NFL.
Now, 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, Travis Etienne. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Once again, it's Etienne. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
What a start here defensively. The offense comes out trying to establish a little ground game, and this defense looks like they knew what those first 2 calls were going to be all along. Taking them back for a loss and sets up a 3rd and long.
Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. Now fair catch called for and taken, and that sets them up in outstanding field position. The Chiefs come out with the face of the NFL, Patrick Mahomes, 2-time regular season MVP, 3-time Super Bowl MVP, just in his 8th year, best in the business at the helm for KC, Greg.
Make no mistake about it, Mike, even though these games might not mean a lot in the grand scheme of things, they certainly matter when it comes to the evaluation of these rosters. You just can't replicate these situations of live reps in practice. So what do coaches do? They give guys a little bit of taste in the preseason games. Can you separate yourself from the rest of the pack? I'm excited to see who steps up, who makes a case to snatch one of these roster spots over these next couple hours.
Mahomes to his Super Bowl winning target Hartman for the KC first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And he will score. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Chiefs.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
They'll run it once more with ETN. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And a short field awaits. Fair catch taken on this side of midfield. The Chiefs offense ready for their second possession. They'll have a short field looking to build on the lead. Motion is Brown. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Throwing from the gun. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. On play action. The pressure all over. He goes down again.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and done for this pass rush.
Fourth down, on is the Chiefs' new punter for 2024, Matt Mariza. Back deep for Jacksonville, that's Devin Duvernay. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's first and 10. The drive begins with a carry from ETN. And that's well read by the defense. Not backwards. He's back at his own 9-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Lawrence on the draw. It's ETN. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. They need to get to the 22, but now face third down. Third down, they go with Bigsby. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. That's taken in at the 50. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll begin with great field position. A short field, in fact, as they start with a first down. Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's not going to get too far tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. They put Kelce in motion. Mahomes now on 2nd down. Right back to Kelce again. And he will get into the end zone. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Well, they were showing Taylor Swift, who has strict restrictions on the fans. Don't look at her. Don't point at her. Don't make any gestures that look like anything Republican. Don't do anything that says you're a Trumper, and she'll be happy with you. She's blowing kisses at Travis, and she's got her big mouth wide open and going cheerleader. Taylor, Taylor, Taylor. The Swifties are happy because Taylor is happy.
Here's Ingram. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll run. It's Ingram. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, That's pretty impressive.
One final chance for this defense. And here's third down. On the ground, it's Ingram. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. And it's fourth down. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs as they start things out with a victory here in the first week of this preseason. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. From Jacksonville, good night, everyone.
Well, the Taylor Swift and the fans, the referees are all happy. The Chiefs are on their way to the Super Bowl. So we can see more Taylor Swift photo ops. She's in love. Aww, poor little baby. This is Fast Talking 80, Mr. Pete. Hope you have enjoyed. The Kansas City Chiefs are on their way to the Super Bowl as they beat the Jaguars. Big money, gambling. So you might as well soak it in, people. This is big money. Taylor Swift and the officials, the referees, they're going to make you tons of money. The Kansas City Chiefs are on their way to the Super Bowl. Good night.